The last thing I can say to you, Peter, is if you want proof, then sincerely put this question into the universe with your heart and mind by saying this: God of Abraham, if you exist, then show yourself to me, because I need proof. Peter, if there is an afterlife, then reading the Bible and going to church doesn't get a person into heaven, which was why Jesus said, you read the scriptures about me, but you refuse to come to me for life. So no matter what shit went down in the Old Testament, if the God of the Bible turns out to be fact, then I'd rather be safe than sorry personally. Even if God shows himself to you, I predict you will reject him for the way he treated his intellectual property in the Old Testament, if it is all true. And you will continue to disbelieve Jesus, who came to give us an escape plan within the human rat race of God's experimental cheese maze. Peter, prove to me there is no hell. Prove to me God's not the well. Prove to me there is no life beyond the grave, beyond the strife, another realm to which we go, one high above, one far below. Also, Sharia law is still in effect, whereas true Christianity follows the New Testament. Huge difference. Here we have a picture of some troglodytes. The dude on the left says,
Hey, Chester! I came across one of those creatures that you said doesn't exist. I climbed all over its massive body. It made all kinds of weird sounds. I think it was God. What do you think it was?
I think you smell like Amanita muscaria. There's no such thing as God, people or animals. There are only anthropods and fish, you delusional douchebag.
boys will be boys, yes they will, yes they will. Take a pill, learn it well, or else they'll hit you in the eye that makes you swell.
Boys will be boys. Indeed they will.
Oh, this reminds me of AC/DC and one of their album covers when their eyes are blacked out. Yeah. Kids raring to go with their fistful of dollars like New York Groove and Kiss. They're all ready to hand that drag queen some money to shake her ass. And they're going to give you some green grass for that action. Packed. You can pee next to me if you're able to pee. Oh Lord, have mercy. If you're having trouble peeing, then you obviously didn't resort to the best man for the job, Bones. You know, the real McCoy? Yeah, that being the man you'd be looking for. Oh, for Christ's sake, Sulu, the real McCoy? More like the real decoy. Fake duck, fake fuck. Logic and reasoning seems to escape the minds of the easily offended.
Urinate? I don't know if I can urinate. Can I urinate? Possibly not. It's going to be very difficult, I suspect. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Basketball of urine balls without the balls.
Can I get some meatballs with my French fry? We got the biggest balls of them all.
Do we now? Ozzy seems to be a little dismayed and confused by what he is witnessing here. Sausage made from sausage. C-3PO is not impressed. It's like robots making robots. How weird. Sad. Meaty. Yum yum. Where are the meatballs? We ain't got no meatballs today. Ooh, we've come to a nice barbecue roast, roast here. Nice sausage on the Barbie. Yeah, nice sausage on the Barbie. What the fuck is this shit? Seems as though we've taken out the birth canal and turned it into a penis. and pulled off some skin from the legs. You can also do it from the arms as well, in the picture that you saw before with Spock and McCoy. Yeah, they take flesh to make new flesh, because obviously it just isn't good enough. Somehow nature, for all you atheists, nature is not doing the job it's supposed to do. We're supposed to change it. Even if nature was nature, wouldn't nature be pissed off about that? I mean, imagine God, if God is that. He's not happy with that. But if you come to him, he's not going to care either way. As long as you come to him, no matter what you've done in your life, no matter what stupid shit you've done, come to him and he will cleanse your spirit. But you gotta believe in the spirit, so. What do you have there? Sausage on the Barbie. Sausage on the Barbie doll. Barbie is turning into Ken. Indeed.
Well, we've been going on Willy Wonka's boat ride. Are you enjoying what you're seeing? Do you enjoy the vessel of your boat? You know, this is the devil's food cake right here. This candle, this piece of two-faced cake. You got to put that fire out of the devil. Put it out. Listen to the Holy Spirit, not the devil's spirit, or else he will devour you in the pits of hell, and you will be his crack in his ass. You see that? You'll be the crack in his ass. He'll eat you, spit you out repeatedly in hell, eternity, and you will feel it over and over and over again. I hope you enjoy it, but I know you won't. I'd rather you come to God with the fun stuff and the parties and the zoom zoom zim zoms and the oogly boogly doo dots. But no, you'd rather go to the can't hardly breathe and smell shit spot. That's up to you, children. You have to decide. Imagination or no imagination. Get with it. Please.
Oh my gonads. Homie, don't play that. Here we have some Egyptian pictures. What is this? Lucifer's evolution at its finest. Transgender spray. Wow. I got it in a can now. You don't have to spend lots of money at the doctor with some possible bad outcomes and irreversible damage. Directions. Grab a friend to spray your old, boring body. Tell the transgender god what you'd like to be. Wait 1 hour and voila! Warning, transition is irreversible. Kitty became a cat. Norton became antivirus. Wanda became a wand. The Egyptians, nothing new under the sun here, folks. Nothing new under the sun. History repeats itself as usual. History repeats itself. If only there were education in all things, but hey, this is the way the world works in stupid Clownville upside down world. Looks like we're in a restaurant with a bunch of tolerant people, very tolerant of this drag queen who's exposing his fake breasts in front of this child in provocative clothing, showing that he's got dollar bills in his underwear, and he's parading this little princess around. It's very tolerant. The people are very tolerant. They're bowing down to the Egyptian transgender gods very easily and sleazily. And I'll tell you right now, Jesus is not the Grand Marshal of the Rainbow Parade. He wants you to come directly to him without being double-minded and being sincere, asking for the truth from him. Okay? That's how it's done. Don't worry about the Bible. Don't worry about the church. Don't worry about anybody else. You get in a relationship with Jesus and find out the truth, and the truth will set you free. Then if Jesus wants you to go to church, and he will definitely want you to read the Bible, then do what he wants you to do, those parts. But for now, you just start talking to Jesus. Just start talking to him and getting into a relationship with him. That's very important, okay? Okay. If If y'all haven't read It's Perfectly Normal, one of the best children books ever, you've got to go out and get it, people. You just got to go out and get it. It's hot and sexy for children. It's a children's book. Look at this. It's got people in bed. They're doing things. They're being sexual. Oh, yes, the children love it. We need to put this in schools. We just need to put this in schools because who cares about anything else? Just mess with the child's brain, please. Messy, messy, messy in the wrong way. Bessy, guessy, witch, chesty, pesty, messy. Ugh. Oh my gosh. It's so horrible. Haha, look at this little girl. She's running away. Ooh, and the, looks like an alien running after the child.
Hey, kid, wanna hear a story?
Not today, Satan! Matthew 18:6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged around his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. Jesus. And Jesus wants to be the king of the prides? I don't think so. Pride come before the fall, people. Pride cometh before the fall. These people don't know how to read their Bible, do they? Also, what kind of a child who is being molested at their home or at their relative or at their babysitter or at their sports place or wherever the heck they're being abused sexually want to go to school and be told, this is how you masturbate. This is how you use a sex toy. This is how it's done up the butt. Yes. In my day, it was, if anybody's touching you down there, tell someone, please. But today, it's, let's get sexy. Upside down clown frickin' Egyptian transgender world is what it is, and I really don't give a shit what people think. My goodness, go cry baby me a river, you pathetic pew. I am a duck with the water that rolls off my back. You are a stone in the water, and you cannot crack through it. You are stuck. You are stuck. You're gonna fall into the cracks of the earth when you're dead. I'm sorry. That's the story of Noah's flood. They all go down to the bottom. Does that clean them? Well, the babies and the animals got to go to heaven, but nobody else did, and it didn't clean them. But the idea is, here, we're gonna wash you, but it ain't gonna clean you, because you're gonna hold on to that sin because you didn't trust, you didn't believe that I was coming. I gave you all a warning. Here comes the water. We don't believe in that shit, and there it was. And there you go. Now do you understand? They didn't believe it. They don't believe in God, no matter how wrong they were in their sin or what degree their sin was. It didn't matter. They were in disbelief. And the first commandment is, love God with all your heart. If you do not even believe in God, that is a sin. Come on now.